So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he cuts out the supply. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Barcelona could counter here. Out for a throw. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's managed to get rid. He's found a way past. He is through here. Delivers with whip.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well timed, excellent interception. Alisson.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Doggy gets shapes to shoot! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham! No mistake! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without hesitation. No way through. Stoichkov knocks it out wide. And that is a little undercooked. Stoichkov. Allison gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tries to play it through.
Added time.
And he's there to clear it. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Neymar. That ball looks a good one. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Torres. Kaká. Now there's a fine ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And they've got a throw.
Substitution in progress.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he thumps it clear. Backwards here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Torres is onto this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, important interception.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that's delightful. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with... And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Request for support through our charity
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm amongst the many.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There will be a throw-in. McTominay. And this is Neymar. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Looking for options for movement. Now he's got space here. And he was quick to react. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely spread. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ødegaard gets over and intercepts. Kimmich played into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
De Bruyne! It's in! Brazil are back in business! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Number 20, Kevin De Bruyne.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Makaleli. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's let fly. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Kimmich. Rooney. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Brazil really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Tries to play it through. It's Rooney! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Bellingham. And that's gone loose. Odegaard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Odegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And the shot! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 66 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he cuts out the supply.
Brazil may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now, can they get him away? De Ligt makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Makaleli. That's an imaginative pass. Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Adams. And it's Messi. And he plays one through. Now it's come to nothing. Costa Curta clears.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Referee's given a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Good ball, good take. Haaland! He scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitutions taking place.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there... That's that, the end. Brazil were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kimmich. Couldn't squeeze it through. Who do you Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Roberto Carlos. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. And this is Stoichkov. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Rivaldo. No way he was going to let him past. Rodri. Roberto Carlos applies the finish! He's had a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Owen. Roberto Carlos. And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Well, the goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Dybala tries to pass it through. Can he spark a counter here? Pass somewhat off target. And the shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
That has been cut short. Dybala tries from a long way out. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Stoichkov. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Number 6, Griezmann.
And the second half gets underway.
Is number 7,
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Substitutions taking place.
Palestine couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto Carlos. Neymar did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Julie. Thinks one through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. Played back into the centre, and it's Rodri. And here's Rivaldo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Driving forward. Oh, that's a key interception. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he can clear it away. Sané, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. And it's Dybala. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Now it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5.
Great chance here from position A1.
Number 9.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game.
Coming on the field. Number 21.
Roberto Carlos!
Number 16.
That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
De Bruyne. Mbappe, spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vinicius Junior! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. And this is De Bruyne.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 19, Costa Curta. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 22, Jules Koundé. Number 14, Yamal.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, easy pickings there.
Added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. Bellingham. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic
Manchester
atmosphere in the
United
stands. This
against
really is
Barcelona.
the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Mbappe gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind. He's a sharp little ball here, and he welcomes it in. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But
Could be danger here. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
De Ligt. No goals as yet. And this is Stoichkov. He's found the way through. Stoichkov! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Stoichkov really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Hernandez gets it away. And here's Mbappe, out to the right, played back in. Griezmann, now that looks a decent ball. Rice ended up in no man's land. And they're back on the ball again. This looks promising.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
A header!
Hernandez with the clearance.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Odegaard. Distributed tidily. Bullish header!
There will
Oh,
be 1 minute
denied
added
brilliantly!
time.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head
And a quick
in no
announcement for
further
the benefit
forward.
of
The
anybody who
score
has found
here,
themselves
still
a little lost
0-0.
today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Griezmann. Coming on the field
Whistle goes,
is
and we
number
start the
7,
second half.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
0-0,
Substitution.
and we're at the halfway point. And Here's Ødegaard. He can get that clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pass is just off target. And he's managed to get rid. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. He's looking wide. De Bruyne. Chance, surely! And now they can clear their lines.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Ødegaard stood up well to him there. And it's Camavinga. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Stoichkov. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Erling Haaland.
He has found the way through. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's there to belt it away. And this is Ronaldo. He's away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class. And that could well be the winner.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Information on our shuttle bus service.
Your reflections then, Jim?
This was all.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he can clear it away. Yamal.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
To get them off and running. 1-0, never any doubt.
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's an imaginative pass.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And he's straight offside. Shalhanolu. That'll be a throw.
He is through here.
Yamal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Great vision.
Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal.
Yamal!
Oh, he's been in for the pieces!
It's in! And they're at it again! In double quick time!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can...
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. De Ligt spots it and intercepts.
And that has put paid to that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
Yamal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back. That is ended up in no man's land. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Good read, needed to be. Hernandez. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. And it's half-time here.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's going for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! And they are cruising away! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Nice interception, well timed. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had fallen! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Yamal.
Time then for the first
Number
substitution
7,
of the game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the
Did
field.
tidily. Now it's
Number
Mohamed
21,
Salah.
Mohamed Salah.
De Ligt.
Number 77.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Number 19, Barcola.
No, again there's no way through. He has a look up. And they've got rid. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Mohamed Salah. He can get that clear. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's gone for goal!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Ronaldo. So much time and space here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That pass has been well intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicked it back promptly. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. Probing pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substitution.
So here comes the substitution. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear.
4 added
And
minutes
now a
has been
sudden
indicated.
chance to counter. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's found the way through. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well,
Hello,
there was a
attendees.
distinct
This
lack
is
of
a
clarity
Watch
or
Children's
commitment in
announcement.
everything the
With
players
the father of a
were
boy
trying to
in
do,
green
looking
backpack
pretty
kindly contact
lethargic,
a nearby
and they
member
were
of staff.
ruthlessly exploited. And